guns, a little bit of paintball, and Orbeez gets you what? It gets you this, the Ferventoys M416 Gel Blaster. Fully automatic, small and compact, and really fun. This is my review. And yes, from that Ferventoys, the company that sent me my very first Gel Blaster review on this channel, which now has over 50,000 views. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Anyways, yeah, this is the M416 Gel Blaster, and this is my review. So, we got a new blaster to review, finally. Been a little while since I reviewed the blaster, but I got a good year and even some extra stuff. So, I'm going to open it up and look at what's inside. So, Ferventoys sent me their M4 blaster with a bunch of gel rounds. I think that might be 10,000, 5,000 each, with blue and orange colors. A hopper, the feeding mechanism for the hopper, the battery, and the charging cable. And as extra, they also sent me an extra hopper and some 2 fine additions, a flashlight and a laser. Sadly, these don't fit on this blaster in particular. At least the laser and sight don't, or laser and flashlight. So we will find one where it does, so we can actually take a look at these. Blaster overview. I'll start at the front and move our way to the back. Up at the front, we have the muzzle, faux muzzle, I guess. Well, just the muzzle of the blaster itself. It's not painted orange or anything, but the overall paint job on this and just how small it is should be enough where you can go out in public just fine with this blaster. So, no issues there. Up top you have a rail, which, over here, which isn't meant to hold anything. And on the back and top, holds the hopper and funnel to get the gels in. I will show you how to install that in after the blaster overview, before we go up and shoot the blaster. Down here you have the faux magazine, which actually holds the battery. So, faux magazine and battery compartment. Get that clip back in. Down here you have the grip and the trigger. On the bottom of the grip you have the on and off switch. Back is off, front is on, off, there, etc. And on the back you have the tiny little stock, which I don't really think you can actually shoulder with. I guess you can if you really want to ram that into try to get your shoulder, but I don't think it's gonna do anything when there's no recoil. This is a gel blaster. It's not a real firearm. So, but it does make sure that the blaster looks cool and flows overall in design. So I like that they included it. The plastic is honestly, it's the same quality as before, as most of the other blasters I reviewed. Nothing too special about that. The kind of graffiti artwork is cool. It's hard to tell what's going on, but you're not going to be looking at it for aesthetics. You're looking at it to have some fun shooting people. So, I think that concludes the blaster overview. There's not much else to talk about it. It's very light, because it's small and doesn't really hold much. All the weight is the gel rounds up on the top, which I already have loaded in and prepared to go shoot here in a second. So, with the blaster overview done, let's go over how you can actually get this blaster prepared and ready to fire, and then go fire it. The first thing you want to do when you get your blaster is to plug in the battery. The charger is standard USB, so it should work with any of the blocks that you have in general. And then just plug in the battery and leave it for a few hours to fully charge. Then you can plug it into your blaster. I'll show that in a minute. And to prepare your rounds, what you want to do is cut open the bag and pour some into the included bottle. Then fill that up with lukewarm water, not hot nor cold, because cold can be too brittle and hot can, I don't really know heat, but just want it to be nice and lukewarm, and leave them for about 4 hours. Then they'll be fully grown and ready to go. And once they're all done growing, you'll want to strain the water out using a small strainer. I have a tiny one that I keep for all of these. and then you just get all the water out, and then put in your blaster, and you are ready to go. Setting up the blaster is actually really easy because there's three parts: the battery, the part that, like, the hopper. There's the actual hopper itself, and the funnel to actually get in the blaster. So first, go on over putting on the hopper. Just take it and slide it all the way on the top rail until it stops. They have neat little plastic parts right here that'll stop it from going all the way forward. So you can't put it on the top here, and you can only, line up perfectly every time. I don't think you guys can see that. It's too dark. And then to put on, like, your ammo, when it's actually full of gel rounds, you'll want to put the blaster upside down and then screw it in. And that's basically it. For the battery, all you have to do is find the casing right here, pop off the lid, connect the battery to its place, and comfortably fit it inside. No, okay. This part can be finicky at times. There we go. And then close it up. Now you're ready to use your blaster. So I'm currently outside. It is a really nice day, like 70 degrees, a little breezy, but other than that, it is a perfectly good day. I have the blaster all loaded and ready to fire. I'm going to be shooting it at the tree in the corner. I think about, say, 30 feet away, not too far, but I don't have that big of a backyard. So anyways, I'm going to unload this hopper and make sure that the switch is on and fire it. I don't think I mentioned in the blaster overview, but this blaster is fully automatic. There is no semi-automatic, although you can feather the trigger so that it only shoots one at a time, and you can do burst and all of that stuff. So anyways, let's get firing and see how this thing works. Okay, so it seems to have a max range of about 40-50 feet, which is decent for what it is. And because I'm curious, I'm going to shoot my own hand. So you guys can see that. Ooh, stings a little close range, but I also hit my foot, and it doesn't really hurt at all from a distance. So let's finish off the rest and get back inside to do the conclusion. All right, we've run it dry. Let's get back in and do the blaster conclusion. My final thoughts. So I'm back downstairs with the M416 blaster from Ferventoys after firing. This thing is fun. This thing is pretty fun. It shoots pretty fast, and sadly it's only in full auto, although you can feather it like I said. This lasts you a good amount. Honestly, I don't have any complaints with the blaster. It worked well for me. I know some people may have some issues. I don't know what that's all about, but other than that, it's nice. It's light. I can actually even though the handle is a little small, I can see that being a problem for bigger people than me. My hand still fits somewhat comfortably, so be aware of that. On that, it seems to have a max range of about 50 feet. If you angle it, you may be able to get a bit further, but even with me being angling it in like the 45-degree thing, it goes about 30 feet flat, 40 a little bit up, and then 50 a bit more. So take that for what you will. It doesn't hurt when you get shot, as you guys saw. It only stung for about a second when I had it like this. The barrel was right next to my hand, so it was very close immediately at the barrel. From a further distance, and even from just like this distance, which is about maybe like this, from about like from here in my foot, it didn't hurt at all. I like felt it hit me, and that's it. So it doesn't hurt. Has a decent range for what you'll be doing, and I think it's at a decent price point of, I think it was I'll add it in because I've totally forgotten. So I'll add in the price point, and there will be a link in the description below to buy this blaster. They also have a bundle on there that comes with a few other attachments. Sadly, they don't fit on here. I'll be trying them out on another blaster that it does fit. So yeah, I think I am legally required to tell you that the links that I have in this description, the description of this video to buy this blaster and the past blasters, I get a 10% commission of. So if you want to get a cool blaster and support me as a creator to be able to do the things that I would love to do, use the link in the description below. So yeah, with all that out of the way, thank you Ferventoys for sending me this blaster once again. I have one more of theirs to review in my next video, and I have 2 other gel blasters from other companies to review after that. So I'm really booked up with gel blasters again. It's been a while, but it's gonna be fun. So stay tuned for that. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.